We are preparing for our trip coming up next week. We're going to go to Germany again, and this is trip number 38 on our side. And we have 13 students going, which is a smaller number than the last few years, but I think some of the families were worried about the crisis in Belgium, and just when the airline tickets had to be committed to, that happened. So a few parents chose not to send their children to Europe. Well, we are going to have our usual program with all the sites that we go and see. But what's different this year, I think, is that the migrant and the refugee picture in Europe has changed so very much. And Germany, as most people here have read or heard, has accepted a really huge number of refugees from Syria, from Afghanistan, from Iraq, and to take 1 million newcomers in who do not speak German and who have needs of every kind. And what I'm going to try to set up is talk to various people. The number one for the students will be to talk to their families and see how they are touched, affected by this new situation. Ask as many people, the students at the school, some teachers, their parents in particular, the ones that will be hosting our students, and what they think of the whole thing, what their opinion is, and then, get some order into the information we collect, and then try to find a common thread maybe that is there. When they're over there, they want to find out, most of them, not all of them of course, but most of them want to find out as much as possible. And that is something I strongly encourage. I always say when you're in Germany, you should act like a sponge and just absorb everything you can. And if it's too much at any point, we can always sort it out later on. But those 3 weeks, just experience everything you can and see what you get out of it.
Yeah. I'm excited for you that this is your 39th trip.
Yeah.
So are you shooting for 40?
Yeah, I'm shooting for 40. We'll see what happens, but we don't, you never know.
And your energy level holds up?
Most of the time. Most of the time. And I'm sure the students will be excited to give you their opinions at that time.